Look into the camera. Ready?
Okay.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Bear Experiment podcast. I'm your host, Monica Clavijo, and today I have a very, very, very super special friend and guest on the show. Introducing Massimo Tinoco. What do you got to say about them apples, buddy?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Say hi to everybody on the show.
Hi.
All right, so Massimo is visiting us here in Orlando from good old South Florida. They're here for the weekend. He's here with his parents and his sister, and he wanted to be on the podcast. He wanted to be on the show. He wanted to talk about the Titanic. Apparently, he's very knowledgeable about the Titanic and what happened that disastrous night. Can you break that down for us, buddy?
So about the Titanic. So the sinking of the Titanic. There were three people on board. They were friends, and they heard an explosion because they were in third class, and they didn't think it was an iceberg. They thought it was like a big explosion.
Oh, so were they the ones that told everybody else that the ship was going down?
Or anybody else. They just kept it a secret. So like they didn't tell anyone. So like they
Buddy, you got to put your sunglasses on, buddy.
Okay, the ship was sinking. They jumped off the ship. Then he was rescued by there was like a lifeboat, but like there were people that didn't let him get on. But someone like his mom was on the ship, so she said, "Let him on, let him on." So they let him on
Why weren't they letting people on the lifeboats?
because they were too full. But they could hold like 64 people on it.
So what happened? Why didn't more people get on the lifeboats?
No, they didn't know that. They thought it would just flip over.
Oh, what would you have done if you would have been one of the people on the Titanic and they weren't letting so many people know, but you knew that more people fit on it? What would you do?
I just told him to cállate la boca.
Cállate la boca. But I don't understand how that would get people on the lifeboat.
I will say, cállate la boca y pone la gente en los lifeboats.
Yeah, with authority, right? Like you let them know who's in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge here. And more people are getting on the lifeboat.
64.
64 people exactly. Is that the number for sure?
Yes.
You know this for a fact. Where did you get this information from?
My computer.
That's legit information. Is that Google? Do you use Google or do you use ChatGPT?
Google.
Okay. So what else can you tell us about the Titanic? Did it actually sink or is it a made up fairy tale?
It actually sank in real life. 1912.
1912, that was a long time ago. Are there any survivors still alive today?
I don't know.
Do you think that the ship could have been handled in a different way so that it didn't sink?
Only if the captain wasn't listening to that person that says, if we go this way, because there was a person that told the captain, if we go this way, we could get to New York faster.
Oh.
Captain listened to him and went that way. So then the ship sank because they hit an iceberg. And you know how it sank? Because the people on the tower they lost the binoculars, so they couldn't see the so far away.
Oh my God, buddy, we got binoculars. Why didn't you lend them our binoculars?
Because that was in 1912.
Oh, true that. That's a good point. So they were not paying attention. In essence, they were not doing their job properly.
Yeah.
And as a result of them not paying attention during their job duties, the Titanic hit an iceberg. And as a result, people died and the ship sank.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to go in a submarine to visit the Titanic, would you do that today?
Nah.
Why not?
Because the submarines right now, they sink pretty easily.
How do you know this information?
Because they're made out of toilet paper.
They're made out of toilet paper?
Yes.
Where did you get this information from?
Google.
Google. I don't feel Google's giving accurate information about submarines and toilet paper. So if I told you right now, hey, Massi, I got a great trip planned for us tomorrow. We're going to get on a submarine and we're going to go down to visit the Titanic and take lots and lots of pictures. What would you do?
I don't know.
You wouldn't come with me?
Maybe.
I feel like it would be fun.
Made out of toilet paper.
Submarines cannot be made out of toilet paper because when you put it in the water, it's just going to dissolve.
Hmm.
Well, talk. Don't play with it.
Okay, so when you're visiting the Titanic and you're like in a scuba suit, if you go to the boiler rooms, you'll see all the doors are closed there. But if you go inside one of the boiler rooms, you'll still see the bodies of the people.
You've seen this in Google?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, like, there's still dead bodies. They didn't disintegrate after so many years being under the.
People that were like on the ship, like passengers, they're not there anymore. But the crewmen that were working in the boiler room, their bodies are still there.
Oh my God, that's got to be so sad.
Like the sharks can't get in there to like take away the bodies.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So they can't eat it.
No, you're right.
That's pretty cool stuff. That's so. Can you put on scuba gear and sink down to the Titanic without a submarine?
Sure, I'll do that.
You think you can go that deep? You can swim that far?
Yes,
How long do you think it would take you to get down there?
few years.
A few years?
No, like a few hours.
Yeah. And do you have enough oxygen in your tank for that?
I don't know.
We're getting interrupted during our live broadcast right now. Is there any other words that you would like to share with our viewers? Listen, are there any last closing words that you would like to share with our audience members of the Bear Experiment podcast and your knowledge of the Titanic from 1912?
Hmm. Well, the Titanic does have two sister ships, the Britannic and the I forgot the other one, but the Britannic mostly was like a hospital ship and like a ship for like military soldiers.
And it was the sister ships, meaning they were all built by the same corporation company back in 1912.
No, they were not built by the same company.
So how are they sister ships? I'm trying to understand this interpretation of sister ships.
I think they are. I think they're made from the same country.
Oh, from the same country. So that makes them sisters.
Company maybe. I,
Okay. And did those ships also sink?
they both sank.
They both sank? They gotta fire that company.
I think the Britannic did sink by. People think it was a mine that sank it, but maybe it's also like no, it was a mine, a land mine, a water mine that was in the water that they hit because they were like going like to like because the waters that they were sailing on, there were mines in the water.
So it exploded?
Yeah, they exploded one. Then they hit the ship. Then it sunk. It sunk really quick too.
Yeah, how fast? How long did it take to sink?
Like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's amazing stuff.
No, the Titanic was 1 hour that it sank, but I think it was like 30 minutes. No, 20 or 30, and 30 people died on the ship. But on Titanic, like more than like 700 and something people survived, and there was like 2,000 people on board. So like the rest, like 750 people survived, but the rest did not.
So, do you know any one person in particular that stands out to you that was on the Titanic that you would like to share details about them?
I don't know.
Do you know Leonardo DiCaprio?
Who's that?
He was in the movie The Titanic.
Mm-mm.
Did you see the movie The Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio?
I saw the movie, but I don't know Leonardo.
Leonardo is the main character in the movie The Titanic.
Who's Leonardo?
Leo DiCaprio. He's the main guy. He's the guy that dies at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert. You're thinking about it?